Ladies, hello. Listen, I don't know what was going on, but come on back in. Come on back in for just a second. I don't know what was happening. I don't know how somehow the live video didn't save or it was black or y'all couldn't hear me. But let me know if y'all can hear me down in the chat, please, because I was steady like motivating. I was empowering. I was encouraging. I was equipping. And I don't think y'all heard me. So we're going to run it back. And let's just hope that this time we are successful in our midday motivation. But somebody could have told me. Somebody could have like, Lady B, we can't hear you. Sharita, we can't hear you. But that's okay. Because we're just gonna try it again. And that's what we gotta do. First of all, that's what we have to do with life. Just because something does not work out the first time does not mean we just throw in the time we give up. Y'all gonna get two lives in one day. Y'all gonna get two midday motivations on this Holistic Women Wednesday. But anyway, so I am Sharita Lady B. Burnett, and I am the founder of Holistic Women, which is a community that was created to empower, encourage, and equip women to live out their purpose while becoming whole. And ladies, Holistic Women, I am so glad to have this community. I am so excited and empowered to be a part of just what God is doing through the lives of women during this time. So, thank you for allowing me to empower you. Thank you for empowering me, for encouraging me. I'll encourage you, and for equipping me while I equip you. I really appreciate it. And so, listen, it's hump day. We know why we're here. Yes, we know why we are here. And I just want to come on for a quick second. It's hump day, it's Wednesday, it's the middle of the day. So, what better time than now to be with this midday motivation? So, during my devotional today, I was reading about actually I wasn't even reading about this, but I just started thinking about the things that we go through as women, how we just sometimes carry the load, and we usually put ourselves last. And I was thinking about what it looks like to walk through the fire and not be burned. You know what? Somebody put that in the comments. Somebody put that in the chat. Like, I am going to walk through the fire and I will not be burned. And for you, it may not be a literal fire. For you, your fire shows up as your trials and your tribulations. It shows up as the problems that are in your life, the problems that are presented to you. That's what your fire is. So you have to tell yourself that I'm going to navigate and go through the issues that I am facing right now in my life, but they will not affect me in a way that they will take me out. So I'm going to walk through the fire and I will not be burned. And that is the attitude that we have to have, because what did we speak? What did we say out of our mouth for 2024? Somebody write it in the comments, because what did we declare in 2024? We're going to conquer more. We are going to conquer more in 2024, so that means we're going to have overwhelming victory in every situation that we face. So we cannot allow the issues that we're going through to take us out. The fire that we're walking through, it will not burn us. But guess what the fire will do? It will consume every negative thing that's trying to keep you bound. Everything that the enemy sent to keep you bound will be burned up in the fire. So that means whatever situations, low self-esteem, that disbelief, that doubt, you know what I mean? Like that you the low self-confidence, everything contrary to what the word of God says that you are, that is what's going to be burnt up. Everything contrary to the word of God is going to be burnt up as you walk through the fire. Just like in Daniel, when the three Hebrew boys were placed into the fiery furnace, notice how every single person, every single thing that was around them was consumed in the fire. Even the things that had them bound, they were consumed. So, what that's telling me, that everything that tries to keep me bound, everything that's trying to hold me hostage to the old me, everything that's trying to keep me in a place of not being pushed forward, that's not promoting my purpose, everything that's trying to keep me stagnant, that will be burnt up in the fire. That God will consume those things for me. And guess what? Just like the three Hebrew boys, I will walk out of that furnace unharmed. Yeah. We are going to walk out of the things that come into our lives to try to bring damnation, or that tries to, swallow us up and to burn us up and stop us from getting to the place that God has for us. Everything that's holding us back, it will be consumed. We are going to come out of that fire without smelling like anything that we've ever been through. We're going to walk out of the thing that tried to kill us because we are conquering more. And we have made a declaration that we will be confident. We will have clarity. We will be consistent. We're not going to get weary. And we're going to do it within the like minded community around women, around individuals who are going to push and propel us into the place that God has for us. We are not taking lack in this season. We are not going to allow the issues that we're facing to determine the outcomes that we know that God said that we can have. So, holistic women, sorry, my Instagram is messing up. Holistic women, this is the time that where we allow ourselves to not just believe that we are more than conquerors, but to show up as more than conquerors. To believe that we do have that overwhelming victory that Romans 8 tells us that we have. Get it together, ladies. No, but seriously, I really just wanted to just kind of encourage you and empower you and let you know that the temporary issues that you are facing now has nothing on the eternal blessings that God has for you in the long run. Our faith is in the hands of our Father. Our future lie in the hands of God. And the more, I said this yesterday at our meetup, the more that we chase after God, the more our purpose will chase us down. It's a cause and effect. The more that we are so committed to the word of God and his promises and his righteousness and really seeking his kingdom first, the more that we put our all into seeking God and his kingdom, the more our purpose, everything that we need will be given to us. It's going to chase us down. It's going to be right on our heels. The more that we chase after God. So don't worry about the fire that's trying to come and extinguish. Don't worry about the fire that's trying to come and secure you, because God will send something that will extinguish every fire in your life. Stay resilient, stay faithful, stay steadfast, and just believe that you have everything you need to get to the next place that God has called you to get to. Because not just that you are a holistic woman, but because you made a declaration that you will not allow any enemy to take you out in this season. And I'm standing here with you, holistic women. We are a community of women that's going to stay here with you. We're going to pray with you. We're going to encourage you. We're going to empower you. We're going to equip you. And let me tell you, we are going to really see the full manifestation of what God has for us in our purpose. And we're going to do that this year. So every day, every moment, make sure that you are taking hold of, what can I do that will get me closer to the promise and plan that God has for my life? What can I do to make sure that I get closer to the promise and plan that God has for my life? I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready. I am ready to really walk in the full manifestation of who I am. And I'm excited for y'all because I see the greatness. I see the awesomeness. I see what God has for you. And I'm telling you, hold on. Allow the enemy to put you in the fire. Allow the people who try to make you bow to their beliefs. And let me just say real quick, I know midday motivation is only supposed to be a few minutes, but I just got to say this. You have to look out for people who are trying to make you into who they think you should be. Because that's not who God called you to be. You got to be so anchored into who God created you to be and walk into your authenticity. Because a lot of people gravitate to what's popular, what's the hype right now, or who's making a name for themselves, who got the most followers, who's surrounded by these quote unquote celebrities, whose churches are packed, whose ministries are booming, who businesses. Listen, God will make your name great. You don't have to compromise your integrity to fit in when God is calling for you to stand out. The more that you walk into your authenticity, the more that your purpose and your promise will make sense to you, and the better it will become. And before you know it, you are the big name. So be encouraged. Don't feel like you have to compromise who you are. Don't feel like you have to bow down to a king that you know that God has not placed in your life. Stand firm. Just like the three Hebrew boys. Do not bow before King Nebuchadnezzar. Do not bow before the enemy. Do not make any other God your idol. And just stay fast. Be resilient. Have faith and go after God. And I'm telling you, no matter what fire tries to come into your life, you will have the overwhelming victory over that thing. And I believe that. I believe that for you. I believe that for me. I believe that for our whole community. So listen, if you believe that, say, write in the comments, I will have overwhelming victory over every issue and every fire the enemy sends into my life. That's a little paragraph, but listen, it's good because you're declaring some things. This is the season where we are going to declare some things, but we're actually going to walk them out as well. So anything that tries to, take my joy, anything that tries to take my peace, anything that tries to make me feel like I am less than, we are going to have overwhelming victory over those feelings and over those things. And that's just it. That's it. That's all. That's it. And that's all. So hopefully, listen, on this Holistic Women Wednesday, I really hope and pray that you are encouraged. This midday motivation is just like a quick little snippet just to kind of get your juices going. I don't know if that was a good analogy, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Just to get just to get your mind going, your heart pumping, just to get you feeling good about yourself. Now, hopefully after this moment, if you got a few seconds, I don't know if you're at work, if you're at school, whatever you're doing, but just tap into your purpose. Say a quick prayer. You know what, God, everything that you have given to me, help me to have clarity and understanding of how to make those things come to pass. I'm praying for you. I'm believing God with you and for you that this will be the season, this will be the year, this will be the time that everything that your hand touch, God will multiply it. This is the multiplication year. Not only are we conquering, we're all in and we are believing God for bigger and better. Even though bigger and better was our 2023 goal, I'm telling you, everything from that point on, it has to get bigger and better. So come on, holistic women, let's conquer. Let's conquer in this season. We're going to walk in our full confidence. We believe that we are that girl. God has raised us up for such a time as this. We are the answer to somebody's problem in this world. And God, we don't have to compromise our integrity. We don't have to compromise who we are. God will make our names great. And not just great for us, but great so that when people see us, they see the manifestation of God. And then they too can believe. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And listen, if you are in the Greensboro area, ladies, this is what this community is about. We are about getting together. We are about empowering and encouraging one another. And I would love for you guys to make sure that you are in the place during our Valentine's Day brunch. We're going to have a good time. We are going to have a great time, and I want y'all to be able to come and enjoy some great food. We are hosting this at a venue, a private venue. So after you register the day before the event, we'll make sure we send out all the information. It's going to be held in Greensboro, North Carolina. I told the women last night we only have 30 seats available because this is a private event. And we're hosting it at a venue space, so we wanted to be nice. And after the 30 tickets, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to add any more, but we will have other events. So just make sure you register, text holistic to 94,000 and hit option 2, and you will be able to go ahead and register, get your ticket, invite as many women as you want, as long as we still have some tickets available. And I'm telling y'all, listen, we're going to have a great time. It's going to be an awesome time. If you have business cards, please bring your business cards or your ministry, whatever you have, because this is going to be a great networking event. Sisterhood, empowerment, brunch, good time, games, activities. Listen, you name it, we're going to do it. And Valentine's Day, share that day with your boo. But on the 17th, on February 17th at 11 a.m., that's when the girls get together and we're going to have our Valentine's Day brunch. So hopefully y'all can make it. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And hopefully you guys know this is the year we conquer more. Holistic women, y'all are going to conquer so much more in this season. I am so grateful to be a part of it, to witness it. Keep me posted. Share your testimonies on the live, or, if you come back and watch this later on, share it in the group. Reach out. Make sure you guys are participating. This is going to be the community that's going to help push and propel you into what God has called you to do. So come on. Come on and be motivated on this midday motivation. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank y'all. Love y'all. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a great one.